darling heart, and welcome to the Drink Less, Live Better podcast. This is the podcast that helps you to see that drinking less doesn't need to be stressful, lonely, or boring. I'm your host, Sarah Williamson, and I decided to have a year alcohol-free as a little life experiment and haven't looked back. With my experience and training, I now help other people with their alcohol-free or drink less adventures. You can find out more and sign up to my 5-day Drink Less Challenge at drinklesslivbetter.com. I'm here to tell you that you can relax, connect, and have fun without alcohol in your life. Join me here each week to find out how. Almost 3 years into the life where I no longer drink alcohol, I've learned a thing or two about how I best like to spend my time, and it hasn't really turned out how I would have guessed. I used to be lovingly known as the social secretary within my friendship group, and I definitely used to relish that role. Who's up for a Christmas party? Right, leave it to me. Date, time, venue, menu, drinks, sorted. Trip to a Christmas market with mulled wine? Invite issued. New Year's Eve? Games, food, drinks? Done. Random nights out for dinner, drinks, theatre trips, comedy events, birthdays? I'm your organised friend. You say yes, and we're off. Now, a walk? Yes. A coffee date? Yes. Occasional brunch or lunch? Yes and yes. Dinner? Rarely. What happened, Williamson? Well, I found out a bit more about myself. And whilst it took me a while, I grew to like it. I prefer mornings and moving. I prefer hot drinks and chats. I prefer evenings in. I love seeing my friends one-to-one or in small groups. And after years and years being really happy in my oldest friendship circles, I'm actually enjoying making lots of new friends at the moment. My advice to you is to carry on socialising as you always did. But when you go out, ask yourself several times, am I loving this? Is this bringing me joy? Am I having fun? Is this actually what I want to be doing with my time? If it is, great. If not, offer your friends other suggestions. The activities that don't centre around drinking, they might just want a break too. The other thing that has surprised me is just how much I love time alone. This week I was gifted a night in a hotel, about an hour from home. I loved the solitude, the freedom to do what I wanted, eat when I wanted, and to generally please myself. Won't you feel lonely if you go by yourself? Someone asked me. Absolutely not. So switch it up, friend. Check in and see how your social time is spent. Make some new suggestions to your friends. Try new things. And then see how you feel about it all. Send me a message and let me know what you do differently. Check out the show notes on this podcast or any other episode. You'll find details about the Drink Less, Live Better 2023 retreat. You'll see the link to a hidden podcast episode to help you with your 5 p.m. cravings, and you'll be able to read about my one-to-one coaching program. I'd love it if you could follow and download the podcast, and if you feel inclined to leave a review, that would be lovely too. Thank you for listening in today. Come back again next week, and P.S. I believe in you.